Hi, look, sun is shining, it's early April, it must be England, because it's always shining. I didn't do one yesterday because it was filthy weather, and I thought about I'll do it in the filthy weather, but everything would have got wet, so back in the sunshine. So just continuing our series now about what is the difference that makes the difference of that 2% for people are world class or winning. And it is only 2%. And it doesn't help when you've got distractions. So back to, what is the difference that makes the difference of that 2% when you're all equal? The match is 50-50. The match even might be 51-49 against you, but somehow, you know, everybody knows you'll find a way to win. And everybody knows that the people that are marginally in the lead will find a lose. And it happens most of the time. So I just want to dig into something which is critical to it all. And we've done mentally tough, and we've done you don't need to be talented. And now I want to just chat about belief. Because everybody talks about belief. And it is that magic elixir. But how do you train belief? I mean, just think about it for a second. How do you train belief? Because one way of getting belief is to narrowly win all the time, and after a while you get belief. But what happens if you win and lose and win and you lose? What happens if most of the time you get to these crutch situations and you narrowly lose? How then do you get belief? So I just want to delve back into my military training, and the SAS have something called the 4 pillars of belief. So you'll be pleased to know that it's not just about you and mental toughness and having belief and saying out loud, I have belief, because that doesn't really cut it when you need it. So 4 pillars of belief for them is, first of all, belief in self. And we'll train how to have belief in self. But crucially, there are 3 other parts that when you do them, ping into belief in self, and that pings into the other 3. So the second pillar is belief in the plan, belief in the mission, belief in the tactic. So even in mission certain death, SAS and elite forces have 100% belief. Not 99% belief, because that's 1% doubt, and that 1% could be crucial. So even in mission certain death, they've analysed the enemy, seen their strengths and weaknesses, looked at the various options, chosen an option, have some decoy, have some disruption, and bring a number of factors to bear so that they have belief in the plan. They will get in, and they will get out, and they will still be alive. Oh, there you go, right on cue, a shot. Right on cue. So we would have in tennis a tactic or a series of tactics that are proven by evidence to win. Just think of all those people that spend 90% of their time knocking up with the baseline, backhands and forehands, grooving, getting sweaty, looking good, feeling good, not realising they are training themselves to win 10% of the points. Why would you do that? Third part of belief is the belief in the ability to execute the plan. So that is a precise set of skills joined together. So once you have the tactic, re-engineer that tactic to execute it and practice only that. We train 2-shot combinations. A serve is not finished until you've done your second shot. Return of serve is not finished until you've done your second shot. The aim with one shot is to set up the other shot. And we train in 1-2 combinations. And the precise angle and the precise deflection all needs to be trained. And then we have the last one, which is belief in the team. And I keep going back to the elite, but the elite go out in patrols of 4 people. All have been through the same training. They can all look at each other and go, yep, I trust you. I know you. I know what you've done, I know you've been through to be here, and you have different skill sets that complement mine. So again, with us tennis players, you need team. You cannot do it all by yourself. So you need, in doubles, a trusted partner that knows the tactics and complements strengths with weaknesses. You can't be both the same. If you're both 6'4" and banging that serves down, that's nowhere near as good, because you don't have light and day. You don't have a bit of Marmite. You need an expert team around you, like having Nadal and Djokovic's backroom team training you. Wouldn't that be amazing at your level? And you also need a local support team to keep you accountable and sharing your dream. And then we have belief in self. So you can see belief in the tactic, belief in the ability to execute the tactic, belief in your team, all goes well, contributes to self. And we train self with various characteristics, including composure and grit and belief. And the great thing about belief, when it comes to the Liverpool-Tottenham, 1-1, 2 minutes to go. Liverpool don't even score. Tottenham score for them. So the great thing about belief is that if you have collective and individual belief, somehow the tides turn for you. Out of belief comes certainty. Certainty. So this is the nub of it. In a 50-50 match, any match, baseball, basketball, tennis, in a 50-50 match, when only anybody can see is doubt, there's doubt there, the person, the team that has the most certainty invariably will win. And that stems from belief. So for us tennis players, we have pre-programmed how the next point is going to get played out. Return a serve +1. In doubles, return a serve, set my partner up at the net. We pre-programmed it. We said beforehand in our 25 seconds, right, well, however they serve, this is what I'm going to do. And you pre-program mind, body and heart. You then stop thinking about it because you trust your intuition to work at 14 million bits per second, which is a darn sight better than you trying for it at 50 bits per second. So when you hit the ball, you are in no doubt that it's gone from your brain to your body, to your arm, to your wrist, to your hitting thing. And it's going to hit the ball, and the ball is going to be under no doubt. It's going to be 100% certain what you want from it. And every element of doubt and anxious, nervous, and thinking about it, and having conscious mechanical brain to try and do it freeze frame by freeze frame, will go from your brain, through your arm, into your hitting zone. And now the ball is not quite certain what you want. In the Liverpool-Tottenham match, the ball was crossed, decent cross, decent header, and the ball was 100% certain that what you want me to do is get it over the line. It may not have been directly, goalkeeper palms it out, hits their foot, trickles in. Belief and certainty is what wins tight, 50-50, even 51-49 matches. And this is how you train belief. If you want more of it, ping over to 1 Point Away. We've got a 30-day challenge starting very soon. And belief and certainty are one of the characteristics we train, along with team, the ability to execute the tactic, and the tactic. 30 days could change everything. If you want a different future from today and the past, you can't do the same things. You've got to do something different. And with us, we know the future's going to be ever so different. Whew. Have a great weekend. It's Friday. Sun's shining. See you anon.